Mom. Sorry for texting you so late. Are you awake?
Hi, darling. I actually just stepped out of the shower. Are you all right?
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know that we got those boxes that you sent us. All of this fresh produce looks so amazing. Thank you so much. You always send us amazing care packages, and we love it when there's food in there for sure.
Oh, good. That's wonderful to hear. Make sure to share some with your friends, too. Remember, sharing is caring.
Of course. I gave Sandra some of the celery since she started the celery juice diet. And anyway, she loves it. I hope you didn't spend too much money on it, though.
Oh, please. Don't you worry about that. I just want you all to enjoy everything that I sent you. You know, some of those vegetables were picked just outside of town where the air is more fresh. It's everything I love in there, too. The eggplants, the celery, potatoes. You'll love them, too. Even your grandpa went out and picked some of those mushrooms that I sent you. I always get plenty of them anyway, so I thought you might like to try some. So anyways, hope you enjoy it, darling. Okay?
Of course. Thanks, Mom.
And how have you been lately, darling? Good? Any big changes over there or anything like that? Is everyone getting along in that house of yours?
Well, we have our moments, but I think we're fine for the most part.
I see. Well, what kind of things don't you all get along about? Don't tell me that Sandra's causing problems.
No, I mean, she can be a bit mean, but I don't know. You know, all families are different, and some things that might have been taken for granted in one might not fly as well in others. So anyways, that's kind of where some of the conflict has been coming from.
Oh, sure. Well, I can understand that. There have been plenty of times where I thought you were strange, but I had to accept it, didn't I?
Mom!
Just kidding, of course. But if things get worse between you and her, you might want to talk to your husband about this before it gets worse. I'm sure there was a lot to tolerate when you decided to live with your husband and his mom. I still can't believe you agreed to have her move in with you, by the way. Totally insane, if you ask me.
I know. I think that might be a bit of an understatement. But if I can get Sandra to like me, then it'll be worth it in the end.
Sure, honey. I know that you want to make things work with Ben and his family, but what does that really mean to you?
What do you mean? I mean, the way I see it is that we're legally married now, so we're all family. And families need to get along regardless of whether we're related by blood, right?
Well, I suppose I understand. But Jenny, are you really sure that you're okay? Nothing bad has happened or anything like that?
No, Mom, I swear. You're worrying over nothing. I really am totally fine, I promise. Everything is fine here, okay?
Well, I certainly hope so. But you do know that if anything ever happens, you can always talk to me, right? You don't have to live with Sandra if you don't like her. She's just your husband's mother, and that's it. Nothing more. I just know that not everyone can get along sometimes, and it's just not wise to share a space with certain people.
You're right, Mom, but I really do think that I'll be okay. And if anything happens, I'll talk to you, okay?
Good. I just know that you're a very sweet girl who always puts others before them. You might have taken that trait from your father because that certainly didn't come from me. Oh, look at me, rambling on like an old woman.
It's fine, Mom. I know that you say that because you care. Anyways, I think I might hop in the shower and get ready for bed.
Okay, dear. That sounds good. It's been nice talking to you. By the way, you should come over soon and spend the night here again sometime soon. I'm sure you're already very busy with things at home over there, but still, it would be great to see my daughter a little more often.
Sounds good. We'll figure something out soon, Mom.
Good. Love you, dear.
Love you too, Mom.
Jenny, are you there? I just wanted to let you know that I'm about to start heading over to you in a taxi now.
Oh, hey, Mom. Sorry, I'm actually at work right now, so I won't be able to let you in. I wish you told me earlier.
Wait a second. You're at work? What are you talking about? I thought you were in a car accident.
What?
You shouldn't be working right now. You broke your leg, didn't you? How is everything else? How is your head? OMG, Jenny.
Mom, I'm fine, I promise. I went to the hospital. They examined me, and they said so too. They are going to run some other tests on me tomorrow just to make sure that they got everything and didn't miss anything.
OMG, okay. Well, what about the driver in the other car? Was he okay? Was he injured too?
Apparently, he did have some scrapes and bruises, but nothing too serious. I think the doctors just checked to make sure nothing was broken and then sent him home.
OMG, okay. Well, that's a relief. So he drove into your car just like that?
Yeah. It was scary, Mom.
Did you get his number and everything for the insurance later?
Yeah, but I think the car insurance will cover pretty much everything, which is good. The man even apologized to me and was nice about it.
Well, that's good to hear. At least it wasn't a hit and run.
Yeah, exactly. That wouldn't be great for anyone. Actually, Mom, can I ask you a favor?
Sure, honey.
I was wondering if you could bring me some of my underwear, toothpaste, hairbrush, and a bunch of other things. I'll send you a list later.
Yeah, of course I can do that. Isn't Ben there with you? Maybe he could just go home and pick them up since that'll be quicker, no?
Oh, Ben hasn't come to visit me at all since I've gone into the hospital.
What? Really?
I mean that Ben and his mom had plans to take a trip together this week and couldn't cancel on my account, so…
Wait a second. They couldn't cancel their trip when you were in a car accident? Is this serious?
Yeah, they just told me that they were going to go on this trip and I just happened to be in this accident, so I can't tell them to cancel, right?
I don't believe this. How could they just leave you here like this? That's horrible!
I don't really know how else to tell you this, but this is pretty normal here though, Mom.
What do you mean? That's not normal!
Well, honestly, I don't think anyone in his family really even cares all that much about me. And I'm used to that now.
Are you having trouble getting along with Ben and his family again?
Well, at first it was just the kind of problems that you always get with people living together. So I figured that it would pass and everything would be okay. But boy, was I wrong. I really don't feel like I'm any more a part of the family than when I first got here. They treat me like I'm their maid more than anything else.
Jenny, I had no idea about any of this. Why didn't you say something to me earlier?
I'm sorry, Mom. I thought if I told everyone that things were going well, that I would believe it to be true as well. But all I did was make you worried instead. I'm really sorry, Mom.
You don't have anything to apologize for, sweetie. You didn't do anything wrong at all, okay?
But I wasn't good enough at so many different things. They have every right to disown me. No matter how hard I try, I can never get anything right. Ben and his family all hate me now, and it's because I'm a failure.
What are you even saying, honey? Of course that's not true.
Both of Ben's parents told me.
I don't believe that. They won't get away talking to my daughter like that. This is just ridiculous. And what about Ben? Does he just sit back and let you be treated like this?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Jenny, you have not done anything wrong here, okay? Just take this time of rest to focus on yourself. That will help you feel better.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. And I'm so sorry for everything.
Enough of that, darling. Now I want you to get the afternoon off at work and come home. I'll be there when you get home, okay?
Jenny, are you there? You really messed up right now. I hope you realize that.
Ben? What are you talking about? What did I do wrong?
What did you do wrong? How about that accident of yours, for one? You were supposed to be out buying things that my mom needed for her trip. But then you never came back home. Do you have any idea how mad my mom was?
She was mad at me? Doesn't she realize that I was in a car accident?
That is exactly why she's so pissed off at you. Thanks to you that we almost missed our flights. You owe her a serious apology when we get back. You seriously messed this whole thing up. You know that when my mom gets mad and you're not around, she takes it out on me and my dad, right?
So then you all are really going to go on this trip without me? I'll just sit here and wait until you get back then, shall I?
Well, we don't really have any other choice now, do we? I mean, we planned this months ago, and you were never going to be going in the first place.
And just why am I supposed to be the one that's left behind, huh? Why is it only me?
Are you serious? Are you sure you didn't hit your head in that accident too? You're staying home to watch the house because my mom said so, you idiot.
Well, I would have at least thought that someone might have come to visit me while I was here.
I already told you that we didn't have time for any of that. We were all busy getting ready to go on our trip. Just remember that you were going to stay here either way.
So I guess that means that your mom still doesn't even think of me as her daughter?
What? You want my mom to think of you as her daughter? That's just never going to happen. Are you sure your head is really okay there?
So she really just doesn't see me as part of this family, is what you're saying? She still doesn't even acknowledge me as your wife?
Ugh, man, you can be really persistent, you know that? If you really want to be a member of this family so bad, then have a kid.
Is that really how it's going to be?
And just what is that supposed to mean? Of course it is, I said so.
Well, fine then. Have it your way. I just hope that you don't regret all this.
I said, what is that supposed to mean? You know what? Don't talk to me while we're away, okay? If you try and pull anything funny, I'll be sure to let my mom know about it. And you'll be the one to regret it, not me. Julia, it's been a while since we last talked. It's Jenny's husband, Ben, in case you don't have the number saved.
Oh, hi, Ben. Why, yes, I do have your number saved, actually. How are you doing?
I actually just wanted to talk to you a little bit about Jenny. I just sent you a bunch of messages that were really meant for Jenny, so some of them seemed out of context or something. Well, I just want to let you know that I'm sorry that you had to see that.
That's the best that you can come up with. You're sorry that I had to see it. You mean that you don't think anything is wrong with the way you're treating my daughter?
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just wanted you to know that those messages were in no way directed at you at all.
Well, it's not like you're going to stay being my daughter's husband for long anyway.
Wait, what? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't want to divorce or anything like that.
And why not? Why wouldn't you want to divorce her? After all, I know that your mother doesn't like having to spend any time with her either.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful about all of this. It's just that my parents can be quite old-fashioned in their way of thinking. I've tried talking to them about all of it, but they never seem to listen to me at all.
If you really think that's the case, then maybe it's time you moved away from your parents. I'm sure that you've already heard from Jenny about how hard it has been on her. She has been holding so much in trying to get along with your parents, you know.
I know she's been doing that, and I'm sure that Jenny and them would get along.
That's just because Jenny is so nice and patient. But is that a reason for you or your mother to treat her however you want? I don't think so, Ben. Think again. Because it seems to me like you didn't even give Jenny much of a choice in the matter of living with your parents either. You forced her into a situation where she has to live with your judgy, manipulative, horrible parents. What kind of husband is that?
You're right. I never thought about it that way before.
In fact, Jenny doesn't even want to live with you or your parents anymore. After all the things you've put her through, I can't say that I blame her.
Well, I'm still not going to divorce her, Julia. I mean, here you are telling me that I'll have to divorce my wife when it's my mom who she doesn't get along with.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you visit your wife at the hospital when she had a broken leg from a car accident? No! Which means you also treat her like some trash you found on the streets.
Well, it's just because we had our family vacation to go on.
So then you're telling me that you cared more about going on that vacation with your parents than being there for your injured wife? Do you think I need to say more here?
Surely we need to at least talk in person just once about this.
You mean you want to talk with someone who you never even listened to before? You want to talk to Jenny when all you've done in the past is sit back and let your parents tear her apart. The only thing we are going to be talking about is how much you are going to pay in alimony. We can arrange something once Jenny is discharged from the hospital and settles down back at home.
Wait, alimony? As in you're gonna make me pay money? That's crazy talk.
I'm sure the judge will be sympathetic towards Jenny given all the mental stress that your family put her under. She is probably going to need some therapy to deal with the damage you've done. So you can be sure that we'll send you all the bills for that as well.
Hold on a second, what are you talking about? It isn't like I ever hit Jenny or anything. We were just helping her learn to be a better wife is all.
You may not have hit her, but you have left scars. Emotional scars. I don't know about any physical abuse, but I do know that you treated my girl like an idiot, put her down, and treated her like a slave. I heard about how you would make Jenny eat all of her meals in the kitchen and that she was never even allowed at the dining table. Did you really think that was okay? What could you possibly say to justify that?
Julia, I really just want to express to you how sorry I am over all of this. Just please let me talk to Jenny. I want to apologize to her myself.
There is no way that I'm letting you anywhere near my daughter. Maybe once she's been discharged, we can actually talk about arranging a meeting between the two of you. Also, you and your family are all going to move out of that house now, right?
Wait, you can't be serious about that, right?
Of course I am. Jenny's name is on the lease. And you all were only able to rent that place because it belonged to a friend of mine who rented it out for a decent price. Did you really think that you could treat my daughter like that and have nothing bad happen to you?
But, I mean, we all live here now. It's our home.
Well, it's actually Jenny's home as far as the law is concerned. You all have no right to protest against being evicted. So please be gone by the end of the month. Got it?
But it's already the 20th. That's less than half a month to move out of here.
That's right. So I would focus on the most important things first, because next we'll be calling the cops on you if you haven't moved out by then.
Hold on a second, please. This is between me and my wife, and I think that I need to talk to Jenny about this. I mean, this is a house that you're talking about. You can't just kick a family out. What are we supposed to do? Where are we supposed to go if you do this, huh?
Oh, please. You never ever treated my daughter like your wife, so don't start acting like it now. You don't get to pick and choose when it's worth treating my daughter like a human being, okay? And you certainly don't get to negotiate like that after the way you've treated her.
I'm sorry. I promise to never do anything to hurt Jenny ever again. I didn't even realize that it was getting so bad. Please, I promise. You have to rethink this. I'm really serious.
Well, it isn't up to me. Jenny was the one who said she wanted the divorce. She said that she never wants to see you again.
She said that? Listen, I'll talk to my parents and I'll tell them that they can't stay with us anymore. Just please don't kick me out. I promise to make Jenny happy every day for the rest of her life.
I already told you that Jenny is the one who wants this. She wants to end things. She doesn't want to be with you anymore. She doesn't love you anymore. You had a sweet wife willing to put up with so much, and you took advantage of her.
Please don't do this. Julia, I'm begging you to please let me speak to Jenny so that we can talk this out. I don't make enough money to take care of my parents all by myself. If we don't have a place to live, then we are all seriously going to be in trouble.
Oh no. And you thought that Jenny would want to help you when you were never there for her. I've already decided that she is banned from meeting you. So if you and your family are looking for someone to hate and lay all of your woes on, I would look no farther than yourselves. A few weeks have passed since then, and my daughter was safely discharged from the hospital. She wasted no time and sought out a good divorce lawyer and began the divorce process, and no one's going to throw a spanner in the works now. They are officially getting divorced, and I couldn't be happier for her. As for Ben and his family, they protested and refused to move away from the house that they had been living in. So I called the police on them, and it was that easy to get them out of that house. I don't know where they're living now, but it certainly isn't going to be as nice as the house they used to live in. Although there was not much in the way of splitting up the assets after the divorce, the court gave Ben a heavy fine for the mental distress caused to Jenny. I heard that he had to take out a loan to afford some of the payments, which only drove his family deeper into dire straits. And that was only worsened by his family's erratic spending patterns. As for Ben's mother, she had developed Alzheimer's disease and, well, she's dealing with that now. Well, her son Ben is. At least Jenny would never have to deal with that now that they're divorced. Jenny isn't thinking about getting married again anytime soon, but she is currently dating someone now. And he's a lovely man, and I'm sure that Jenny is much more careful about who she chooses to date, so I trust her choices. I will always be ready to step in and support my daughter if she ever needs my help.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. See you next time!